Hey everyone, coming to you live from Dreamesper.com. Um, this is the GPD XD once again. For this video, basically, I wanted to do a demo of one or two N64 games, beginning with The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And the reason I wanted to do a demo of the N64 for the GPD XD is because I've seen on forums, I've researched it, different areas of the internet, that a lot of users are having issues with this emulator, depending if they're using Mupen64 or if they're using RetroArch, etc. So basically, I wanted to do a demo and show everyone that based off of Mupen64+AE Plus, that emulator, I'm using one of the latest builds. I think it's February 17th of this year, 2016. And I have the settings set up in a way that I've had them for a long, long time. And everything about the games that I've used so far work flawlessly. So real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing the beginning of the Kokiri village in Zelda Ocarina of Time. And just tell me, well, not tell me, but I'm going to tell you guys just what I see, how I feel, etc. about the experience running on the GPD XD. So here we go. As you can see, it practically looks like the N60. I'm sorry, the new Nintendo 3DS XL. The textures are very well done. Um, the fluid animation and how the game moves and the character moves, and there's no stuttering. As you can see, there's no choppiness. There's no lag. Everything about the game runs perfectly smooth. Now, it all depends again on everyone's settings. Um, as you can see, I'm using the GPD XD, so if I wanted to go to settings, say for instance, I would stop playing, I would hit OK, and then it would take me back out here. You want to go back one, and then you want to go to either settings or profiles, but typically you want to go to settings and mess around with the video area of let's see, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find it for everyone. Doesn't look like I can do it in this menu. You want to go to emulation profiles, I think. There we go. And the one that runs well for me and for all the games personally that I've been using is Glide N64 GLES 3.0 video driver. I think that setting, if everyone puts it to that setting based off of the GPD XD, the specs on it, and the latest firmware that you should have for it, everything for the N64 game should run smooth. Now let's go back and take a look one more time at Zelda OoT running on this little unit. And usually when you put a new video driver on, you select a new driver, whether it's Glide N64 Fast or just Glide N64 Accurate or the GLES 3.0 that I was telling everyone about. You want to give it a second so it loads up and syncs with that video driver, because I've noticed that when you start moving initially and everything, there can be a few stutters, there can be a little bit of lag, some sound disruption, etc. As you can see, like Link moving now, it wasn't quite as smooth as when I first had it going. That's because you got to give it some time. And again, this is emulation. This is not native off the N64. So you've got to grin and bear it, with certain oddities and stuff. If you see a glitch, you see a glitch. I haven't played this game all the way through, but playing the first village and doing little jumps and moves and talking to everyone and going through the menu and everything, the game runs very, very reminiscent of the N64, and it even looks better actually. Not only with the graphics pack that I have selected as on in my preferences for the emulator, just the textures and everything off GLES 3.0 looks smoother. The polygons look better. The graphics look clear, crisp, sharp, etc. So if there's anyone having any trouble that are trying to run N64 games on the GPD XD initially, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? What's going on? I can't get this thing to work right, just like in this video. What's going on? shoot me a line on YouTube and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can and help you out with your settings. So I may do another video with Majora's Mask or Super Mario 64, but basically the GPD XD is the way to go if you have any doubt in your mind as to which unit you want to buy. The GPD XD gets my recommendation as to my final recommendation as to which one you should buy that's on the market these days. Again, so if you have any questions with regards to your video settings of N64, I'm running Mupen64+AE. You can find it on the Google Play Store, but I'm using one of the later builds. So you probably want to jump onto the internet, go to Google, and then look up Paul's code. You go to one of the auto builds, and it has one of the latest builds for when they last posted it. Again, this build I'm running on is February 17th of 2016. All right, I'm going to go, everyone, so take care, and if, again, shoot me a line, and I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. Bye.